Hey guys, what's up? It's Keith and Cristina from Grand Solis Travels, and we took a little bit of a hiatus, but we are back. And tomorrow we're going to Bacalar / Xul-Ha, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Xul-Ha, a tranquil village located 16.7 kilometers south of the more renowned Bacalar in Mexico's Quintana Roo region. Nestled at the southernmost tip of Bacalar Lagoon, often called the Lagoon of Seven Colors or La Laguna de los Siete Colores, this area is home to one of Mexico's largest freshwater lakes. The lagoon's vibrant shades of turquoise and deep indigo are created by its white limestone bottom and varying depths. This region was originally inhabited by the Maya, who named it Cian Can Bacalar, meaning where the sky is born. In recognition of its cultural and ecological significance, the Mexican government designated the area Pueblo Mágico in 2006. Xul-Ha stands in contrast to its busier neighbor, offering a slower pace, a deeper connection to nature, and a focus on sustainability. For our anniversary, we were drawn to the idea of disconnection and renewal. We found exactly that at Kokoro Mio, not simply a hotel, but a sanctuary of transformation. But first, let's start at the beginning. For this trip, we rented a car through Avis, or Avis if you're telling the local taxi driver where to drop you off. We booked our rental online in advance, securing a week-long reservation for 2,550 Mexican pesos, or approximately $133 USD. One key tip for international travelers: insurance purchased outside of Mexico is often not accepted. It's best to wait until you reach the rental counter, where you'll be offered several coverage options. While we've declined insurance in the past, we don't recommend it. This time we opted for coverage at $330 USD, bringing our total to $463 for the week. Reaching Kokoro Mio from Playa del Carmen is a straightforward drive. Taking approximately 3 hours and 35 minutes, with minimal traffic, the journey is smooth and scenic. The only real obstacles to watch for are the speed bumps, known locally as topes. As you pass through smaller towns along the route, not all of them are clearly marked with signs or paint. They're typically located at town centers where pedestrians cross, so keep an eye out, especially at night, to avoid an unexpected jolt or damage to your vehicle. After about 3.5 hours on the road, we arrived at a long stretch of unpaved paths winding deep into the jungle. With minimal lighting, the first visible marker is a modest sign pointing the way to Kokoro Mio. One of the most reassuring parts of the experience is the hotel's proactive communication. Shortly after booking, a team member reached out via WhatsApp to share the location and offer assistance with our arrival. We noted in our reservation that we'd be arriving late from Playa del Carmen, and they assured us someone would be at the gate to welcome us. About 25 minutes before arrival, we messaged them through WhatsApp, and as promised, we were warmly greeted and guided to our suite. Even at that late hour, the staff took the time to walk us through everything we needed to know, both about our room and the surrounding property.
We're checking in. Hola. Welcome to Kokoro Mio, meaning spiritual heart and also flowing water in Japanese. Immediately met with the beautiful detail of the sanctuary. You'll first see the Kokoro Mio logo, 2 hummingbirds forming a butterfly. It represents the fathers of the owners who now guide them from beyond, and also the transformation of Ingrid and Tatiana, the union of their hearts, spirits, and journeys coming together to bring Kokoro Mio to life. Kokoro Mio was born from the union of 2 couples, Tatiana and Ricardo, and Ingrid and Yusuf. Together they decided to create not a hotel, but a sanctuary, a sacred refuge deep in the Mayan jungle. It all began during the pandemic. Tatiana, an architect of the soul, and Ricardo, an engineer of the heart, moved to Xul-Ha to live in harmony with nature. They built their home by hand, grew their food, raised chickens, and learned about renewable energy. They built 2 small cabins for family and friends, and soon their loved ones said, "You need to share this place with the world." Not long after, Ingrid and Yusuf came for a visit. They saw the magic of the land and felt their hearts speak. Together, the 4 of them decided to create something bigger, more beautiful, more sacred. As you exit the main entrance to the awe-inspiring tunnel, you'll find a map of the entire site. You'll be shown exactly where your suite is and every space included with your reservation, including these beautiful peacocks. Their distinctive calls echo softly through the jungle, adding a touch of magic to the atmosphere throughout your visit. The creators of Kokoro Mio say that each corner has soul, every structure holds a story, and every space was created in honor of a family member. As you follow the paths toward the center of the grounds, you'll most likely first be met by this beautiful gift shop with a unique door that opens even more uniquely to our surprise. It seems that everything here is perfectly intertwined with nature.
As you make your way farther into Kokoro Mio, you'll find that deeper in you go, you become even more enveloped by the jungle and all its natural beauty.
Hey guys, we are here in Bacalar, staying at a resort called Kokoro Mio, and this is our second day here so far. This is actually the walkway into our place. You can see the stairs going up to the actual room here. And we're about to have breakfast for the second time. And let's just take a quick little tour. So here we are. It's about 9 in the morning, 9:30ish. We woke up exactly at 9, but took a little while to get ready. And this is the bar. Here they have also a wood oven, little stove, a couple of games. So location from the bar to our place is very, very, very close. Very generous of them. Over here, I believe you can see the pool. Everything's kind of centrally located. We're kind of right in the middle of it all, which really love, really convenient in getting our stuff to our little cabana. And we love that this place is so eco-friendly. So they give you products like sunscreen, bug repellent, lotion, soap. So breakfast is from 9 to 11, lunch is from 2 to 4, and those are set menus. And then for dinner, that's always a surprise. And this is, the main restaurant, Mama Kui. So here you can choose wherever you want to sit, just pick a spot, and they already have everything laid out, all the silverware, the glasses and everything. And then when you're ready to order, there's a little call button that you can hit, and then someone will come out and take your order. So they usually start out with something small, and then you can order the actual meal. So they have like a set menu that you can order from. And it's like that for breakfast and lunch, but again, dinner, they say, is a surprise every day. So here you have a coffee station. And then here are the actual menus. We got the room option where breakfast is included, so we just ignore those prices and order whatever we want. And then they usually bring out a juice for you, and you have waters over here and coffee on the other side.
The restaurant Mami is named after Tatiana and Ingrid's grandmother, who taught them the sacred art of cooking with love. Tatiana, alongside the chef, has revived and transformed her ancestral recipes into culinary magic, using ingredients from the hotel's own garden and fresh eggs from the chickens that Ricardo learned to raise during the pandemic. As you can see, it is obvious the love, care, and attention to detail that was spent on every inch of the hotel. The sculptures and paintings only add to the natural beauty as you see in the restaurant. Here, just outside the main entrance, you'll also find additional seating where you'll feel the jungle vibe with every bite.
The art garden holds the paintings of Ingrid's father, a free-spirited artist, uncle, and best friend of Tatiana's father. There are beautiful places to take in the area all over, including this unique sitting area right next to Xul-Ha Cacao, Kokoro Mio's own coffee shop. It's a space where Ricardo and Yusuf turned sugarcane into rum, cacao into chocolate, and coffee beans into freshly roasted joy, a sacred alchemy of fire and soil. Welcome to Yoga Shala. Dreamed by Tatiana, this amazing tunnel transports you into a space for inner healing. Before arrival, we would highly recommend making a reservation to experience one of many options, including Hatha Yoga, Yin Yoga, Vinyasa Yoga, Power Yoga, and Ashtanga Yoga. Continuing the stroll past the Yoga Shala, you'll continue to be enveloped by the jungle and everything nature has to offer. We were told Tatiana would walk deep into the jungle at night, asking the Aleutians for permission, listening to the songs of the animals and whispers of the earth. No tree was touched without nature's blessing. Every space was revealed through signs, dreams, and sacred silence. Through here, you'll find the spa area, which is a perfect place to further relax with a rose and honey bath, or one of many massages offered here at Kokoro Mio, including a holistic massage, a massage with hot stones, and many more. And right next door is the Temazcal, where one can experience one of a few options, such as the cocoa ceremony. La vida por tu amor, sin ti no sale el sol, mi voz se quebrará.
Kokoro Mio offers direct access to the stunning Bacalar Lagoon. There may be moments when you prefer to stay closer to your suite. Just steps away, you'll find a serene pool area, complete with daybeds, lounge chairs, and a peaceful waterfall cascading over the Kokoro Mio hummingbird emblem. If you're in the mood for a snack or a refreshing drink, simply message the staff via the WhatsApp number provided. They're always happy to assist. As you step through the wooden tunnel leading to your private cabana, you're immediately surrounded by natural textures, soft filtered light, and the peaceful stillness of the jungle. Each suite is thoughtfully designed with sustainability in mind, elevated slightly above ground to preserve the integrity of the land beneath. Inside, a bamboo ceiling stretches overhead, while handcrafted wooden furniture and woven accents add warmth and character throughout. At the center of the cabana is a king-size bed draped in luxurious linens and framed by a delicate mosquito net. Now let's take a look at the bathroom. To the right, you'll find a stunning open-air shower and soaking tub, surrounded by greenery and stocked with organic bath products and thoughtful details throughout. On the opposite side of the suite, a separate door leads to the toilet area, which includes a full-length mirror, a hairdryer, and a sleek sink setup. Step just outside the bedroom and to the left, and you'll arrive at your private terrace. Furnished with soft cushions, a handcrafted wooden table, and plenty of seating. Underneath, a hammock stretches beside a small private plunge pool. The suite also comes equipped with modern comforts, air conditioning, a ceiling fan, high-speed Wi-Fi, and a mini bar featuring locally sourced treats. Kokoro Mio is tucked deep within the jungle, guests also have exclusive access to the hotel's Lagoon Club, a private dock and beach area on the stunning Laguna de los Siete Colores in Xul-Ha. Located about a 5-minute drive or a 20-minute walk from the main property, the Lagoon Club offers a serene contrast to the forest's quiet stillness. While the hotel does offer shuttle service, we recommend renting a car to make getting around more convenient. The Lagoon Club is still expanding, but already features daybeds, loungers, kayaks, a gazebo set over the water, and what the hotel lovingly calls the Gate to Heaven, a picture-perfect portal aligned with the setting sun. For the founders, it's a symbolic tribute to their late parents and grandmother, a sacred space for reflection and connection. Here you can swim in crystal clear waters, relax with a drink from the bar, or set out on a private boat tour. With open skies, warm sun, and vibrant turquoise water, it's the perfect complement to the jungle sanctuary. Our stay at Kokoro Mio was truly unforgettable. From the natural beauty surrounding our treehouse-style cabana to the calm of kayaking across the lagoon, every moment felt like a retreat into something magical. For those seeking peace, beauty, and meaningful design, this is the perfect escape. And lastly, directly from the owners themselves, they say, this sanctuary was created not just for rest, but for awakening, for remembering, for returning home to yourself. Here, every guest is embraced as family, held, heard, healed. This is not a hotel, it is a sanctuary of transformation, a living prayer of forest, fire, water, and love. This is Kokoro Mio. Until next time, safe travels. Our next stop is an amazing hotel in Tulum, Mexico, set right on the water's edge and surrounded by jungle, offering the best of both worlds.